Hey, it's Jeffrey Gurian from Comedy Matters TV, and I'm here at the 30th annual Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal. This time I'm shooting for the festival. Check it out, my all-access pass. Come in close on that sucker. Okay, all-access pass. That means I'm getting backstage. I'm going to be talking to all the big stars that are here. Bob Saget, Chelsea Handler, Howie Mandel, Marc Maron, Smoove is here. We're going to be talking to everybody.
Hi, this is Chelsea Handler, and you're watching Comedy Matters TV.
Hey, this is Bob, and you're watching Comedy Matters TV with Jeff, because no one says no to him.
This is Howie Mandel, and you're watching Comedy Matters TV.
Hey, this is Adam Carolla, and you're watching Comedy Matters TV.
This is Smoove, a.k.a. The Ruckus. You're watching Comedy Matters TV. Bring the ruckus!
Hello, this is Triumph the Insult Comic Dog, and when I'm not watching the internet, I make a point of not watching Comedy Matters TV with Jeffrey Gurian. Gurian!
Hey, Joel McHale, you're watching PerezHilton.com.
Cool, thanks, man.
Comedy Matters, what?
Comedy Matters TV.
Comedy does not matter.com. TV. All right.
So it's Jeffrey Gurian here for Comedy Matters TV at the Just for Laughs Festival with the man, Andy Noman. What's up, man?
We're doing something dangerous tonight. We have to do something risky. We are doing a walk and talk as the cameraman walks backwards. Rob, your producer, cameraman, everything walks backwards along a red carpet trying not to get killed. This is
jeopardizing the camera, the shoot, the whole thing, because everything I shot is on that camera.
This, unbelievable. That's the risk you got to take when you're in the comedy business, because otherwise it'll be boring if you just do things predictable and safe. So that's what we're doing. Look at this. Wow.
God forbid he falls.
Look at this. We just did the turn under the tree. He didn't get hit. And now we're going to where he has to go ahead and basically dodge people. That should be a lot of fun.
Which is going to be great as we make our entrance together.
This is unbelievable. It's almost like
tension is mounting.
It's like the Oscars of poor people. That's what we're going to right now into this event. Look at this.
The tension is mounting.
Any question you're going to ask me, Jeffrey, before it gets too loud?
I want to see him manage to get past the security.
Okay, I got you through. Now go. Meet important people.
Hey, so this is Jeffrey Gurian here at the Hyatt at the comedy conference at the actual comedy luncheon, the award luncheon, and I'm here with Chelsea Handler. Hi, Chelsea. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Good. Chelsea is going to be receiving the Comedy Person of the Year award today. Is that correct?
That is.
Yeah, and that is awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. I'm pretty excited about it.
I've been wanting to congratulate you for a long time on your great success.
Thank you very much.
And on your well-deserved success.
Well, thank you.
How did you make the transition to your show, Chelsea? Like you were doing stand-up and things are working. What was the big break that took you?
I started sleeping with the president of the network, and that always is like a pretty good shoe-in.
That works. I had never tried that myself because most of them are men, and that wouldn't work.
Sleep with you.
No, I know, unfortunately. So, are you doing any shows while you're up here, or did you just come up to receive the award?
I'm here to receive the award, and then I'm going to go to the Olympics.
Oh, really?
I have guest hosts for me for next week for the first time ever. Their people are guest hosting the show for me for the whole week, and I'm going to go see the Olympics. I'm so excited. I know. I get to see people fulfill dreams that they've been waiting 20 years for.
Absolutely. Are you going with friends?
I'm going to meet friends there, Ron. I'm going by myself like a big girl on the plane by myself.
I did that once. I went to Europe alone because it made me so nervous because I have ADD and I get lost wherever I go.
I'm not good with direction. I have to have an escort everywhere I land.
I thought north was the way you're facing. Like if you go in this way, that's north. If you go in this way, that's north.
You have to get a compass.
Like Magellan.
Yes,
to travel like an explorer. It's all about courage. It's about confronting fear. You know, when you confronting your uncomfortability in life.
Yes.
Don't you think? That
Yeah.
A lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stepping outside yourself and doing it anyway.
Yeah, I would say so. It depends. Yeah, if you're fearful of something, I have the opposite. I'm not fearful of anything I do. The only fear I really have is of snakes, and I can't confront that fear. But this is just a very natural thing for me to do, so it wasn't that courageous.
How did you happen to choose Chewy for your sidekick?
I saw Chewy. I saw him, and I saw his body, and I thought, that's pretty much what I want to look at every single day when I'm on that stage. So it puts me in a pretty perky mood.
That's awesome. Well, listen, it was so nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I wish you the best of continued success in everything that you do.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your award today. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Hey, so I'm backstage at Just for Laughs 30th anniversary.
Nobody says no to you, Jeff. I can't say no to you. I've known you my whole career. I can't say no to Jeff. No one can say no to him. Ask him. Who says no to you?
According to Paul Provenza, nobody.
I think it's true. I think he's right.
I don't know what that is.
I'm happy to see you.
And I'm happy to see you. Always
You
happy
too.
to see you.
I'm going to tilt up. Let me come over here.
Yeah,
You are.
okay.
This is what we always do.
Yeah, I know.
What would you like to know? I'll answer. I did this whole Just for Laughs thing in Montreal. We did the live show. It was fun.
I think Danny Tanner is officially dead.
Well, no, he
show.
could live on. You never know. The cardigan sweater.
No, but I think
I did-
proved once and for all that the Danny Tanner thing was just for a script. This is the real you.
20 years
the
of.
real you.
Well, not real. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I would
Everybody, there's a balance to everything, but this is so natural for you to do the Triple X show. I mean,
It wasn't though. I actually with Triple R would have done. I actually don't. I just shot a new special and it'll be out soonish. And I didn't want to go that blue. It wasn't as blue as my last one. I'm actually cleaner. I continue the disclaimer. Now I'm going back the other way. Oh, I have family values.
It's hard
The
to shock
the
people these
aristocrats.
days. How many? Yeah, after the aristocrats, how are you going to share? You can't shock anybody.
Where are you from originally?
New York City.
Where? What street
In
exactly?
Manhattan, 54th Street and 2nd Avenue.
What's your cell number? Say your cell number.
I'll give it to you
Give your
afterwards.
email. Say your email.
My
No
email,
one
I'll tell
says
you.
no to you.
Jeffrey at jeffreygurian.com is my email.
He just gave his email.
Yes, of course. Well, I'll do anything that you ask for.
Well, don't do that. Now you'd get me back in the X-rated territory. How have you been?
I've been great.
How's your family?
My family is wonderful. My children are great, and
Good.
just like 2 daughters. You have 2 daughters, right?
I can't talk about it.
Okay.
But you are here for the whole festival?
I'm here through Sunday. Yeah, I'm shooting for the festival this year.
Cool.
And this is special for me. I've been looking forward to speaking to you.
It's nice to see you. And
I'm excited that you're going to
for
give me
your-
a blurb.
I'm going to give you a blurb for your book. You always write a book, and no one says no to you. The best in the
I
business.
can't get anything better than that. Bob Saget, I love you.
It was nice to see you, man. Hug on camera.
On camera
I'll see you
hug.
then. And cut this together with the next time we see each other.
Okay, that's cool.
And be well.
Thank you.
That's
And-
what a
and-
Jew says to a Jew.
Jew.
A Jew for laughs.
You should live and be well.
Live and be. That's
And-
actually good, because
and-
why
and-
be well if you're dead?
You're dead.
Yeah, it makes no
I'm
sense.
here with Howie Mandel. How are you, Howie?
I feel okay. I feel,
You don't sound positive about that.
Well, I was at the Comedy Luncheon Award and I didn't win anything. So I thought I would be nominated. Or
At the very least, right?
I didn't even get lunch.
Not even lunch.
They didn't give me lunch. They gave me nothing. So it's just a bit of a disappointment. But you know what? There's always next year.
Exactly. Who can we talk to about that? Is Andy Nolman around? Have you seen Andy? Because I think he's in charge of lunch this year.
Yeah, I tried to call Andy and he hasn't.
He didn't return your call.
No. So I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna wander around the mall and get myself something. If nobody's gonna give me anything, I'm just gonna go. There's a mall attached, and I will. I'll just award myself something. I think.
Probably a good idea.
Thank you.
Yeah. How is it on the show, being one of the judges? Are you liking that? America's Got Talent.
I got that. I got a job.
You got a
Yeah.
job.
No, I'm thrilled.
Do they give you lunch with that?
I get whatever I want there. Apparently, there they give me stuff. Here, I haven't gotten anything.
When's the last time you were up here? I'm gonna guess. Was it 2007, possibly?
You say when is the last time I was up here? For those that were watching and don't know, I'm on level 4 of the. I think the last time I was on level 4, I spent a lot of time in the lobby, and then my room is on the 2nd floor. This is my first time up here on level 4.
And so
I
far
have
you're
not
liking
been
it?
Up here, I'm enjoying it. Things are looking up. Things are moving up, so people go, how's Howie doing? He's made it to level 4 for the first time this year. So
There's Andy right now. This man didn't get lunch. He didn't get
I didn't
lunch.
win anything. I didn't get lunch. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
I have gift certificates. I have coupons and stuff I can provide.
He invited me. He invited me to the luncheon. I went there and I watched other people win stuff and other people eat. He's always been showing me the way. What could happen to me in the future if things go right?
This was an example. This was just. It wasn't even a luncheon. It was an example to you of what could happen.
How come you're not talking to him either? He's just as important.
'Cause I don't speak French.
He speaks
I
English.
don't even have an accent.
Neither does he. Don't worry. I'm off to the theater. I will see you later.
I'll see you later, buddy.
My best.
Bye.
Andy.
Great to see you,
Thanks.
Jobert.
So long, Jobert. So anyway, we got to find that we got to the bottom of this lunch thing.
And we connected with the big boys. So maybe, next year I'll get something to eat and I'll be at least on level 3. Thank you so much.
Great to see you,
Great
man.
to be seen.
I'm backstage at Bob Saget's Triple X show, and everyone in the world is here. And I was so glad to see Rob Smigel. How are you, Rob?
I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you.
Yes. So what a fun show. It's been a while.
It has been. It's been many years. Many years.
I remember.
Triumph was here. He would get into detail about how you've aged.
Which is a frightening thing. I know. I'm almost glad he's not here. But he could show up at any time.
He's in a backpack.
He is.
Yeah.
When did you
This
find?
is pretty good for him. Pretty good. You can get that. He's in here. In a Conan backpack. These are good accommodations for Triumph. Usually it's like a Dwayne Reed bag.
He's moving up in the world.
Yeah.
When did you find out you were doing this show? Because you just got up this afternoon.
About a week ago, Jeff Singer, the producer, called me and, said, Robert, his Canadian accent.
As he does, as he tends to do, right?
Robert, I know it's going to be great, Robert, and I will make you feel comfortable. And I don't know, I've worked with him before. He's produced the few live Triumph shows I've ever done, including one I did in Montreal 8 years ago, which was a blast. So I love the festival and I love Montreal.
Yeah, exactly. And for the 30th anniversary, so it's so cool that you came up.
I didn't know that. It's the 30th anniversary.
30th anniversary. Can you believe it? I was talking to Andy Nolman before.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Sign you up. Exactly. Yeah. So
Triumph would have a field day with that one.
we got to take him out. People need to see him. Do you mind?
No.
If we take a little peek at him?
You want to see Triumph?
I want to see Triumph. Yeah, let's peek. First let's see if he's
See my little
sleeping.
friend.
Let's see if he's awake.
No, we don't want to see him
No.
in this
state.
In this state.
Okay.
No.
We'll stay on me in the meantime to let the suspense build up. Last time I saw Triumph was at a comedy awards, the Comedy Central comedy, or it could have been at your autism special. You know, that special event that you do. Yeah, and where everyone in the comedy world comes out to support. And as Robert, here he is. Hey, here he is.
Boring. My God, Jeffrey. The aging process is
It hasn't been kind to me, right?
It's never kind. It's never kind. But to see it in its most active state, it's just
frightening.
Devastating. I am devastated at this moment. I mean, you always, don't get me wrong, you always look hideous.
Oh.
But today
I outdid myself.
Just outdid. I mean, the Kramer hair, with every year it becomes more and more incongruous.
Isn't that amazing? But I still show up.
More inappropriate.
I know, right? Exactly.
The older you get.
The older I get, I know.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
The last time I saw you, Triumph, I asked you what was one of the high points of your career. And you were willing to tell me what the low point was. Was talking to me.
It's right now. Did I use the old line? This is the lowest point
in my career.
I was molested by Alf.
No, there was a different tag to it the last time I saw you.
Let me try this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the lowest point in my career since I was molested by Alf.
Which is?
I'm holding for the laugh.
Which is saying something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's not over yet.
Okay.
And we're good. It's going to be. You're going to be
so
a trending.
Nice.
I'm going to make you a trending topic on Twitter yet.
I'm hoping that. I'm hoping that.
But I'm going to find something.
Something relevant.
That gets people to give a shit.
Exactly.
About what you do.
Right, and who
you are.
Right, exactly. Because people think I'm in the music business.
I mean, I don't unsubscribe to your email because you would notice.
And I would take it to heart.
The number is so low. What? Right. I'm down to 12? I was at 13.
That's right.
That's a huge percentage drop off. Pleasure.
I'm honored. It's so good to see you, as always.
It's good to see you.
Yes,
okay.
And thank you so much for coming on. Hey, so I'm here at the Astral Theater with JB Smoove, man, or Leon Black, I should say, right?
LB in the building, a.k.a. JB Smoove, a.k.a. Leon Black in the building, HBO Curb Your Enthusiasm, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You totally rocked the show tonight, man. It was great. People love you, and I think it's such an interesting thing, the character that you built. Now, I'm going to talk to you as JB Smoove for a minute, then we could talk as Leon Black. But because everybody loves JB Smoove, what made you decide to do the show as Leon Black?
You know what? Leon Black is a phenomenon. People love this dude, and they quote this guy all the time. Everyone from all around the world, they quote this guy. I get text messages and tweets from London, Australia, Ireland, all over the world. You know, I get in first class, I'm flying somewhere, and someone will pull me by my shoulder and say, "Are you Leon Black?" And I say, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, we love you around the office." Like, I know folks who actually quote Leon in business meetings. They tell people to go out there and bring the ruckus. Go out there and get in somebody's ass, you know what I mean? Go out there and do the dizzle. Go out there and do your thing. Go out there and that's how you do it around here. You know what I mean? I appreciate that because it allows the character to grow, and it's expanded my demographics. You know what I mean? I can go anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, and I'll have an audience.
How did you take the name JB Smoove? Would you tell me again? Because I love that story.
You know what? Like in that dancing crew, I was just J Smoove, and my partner was J Groove, and we would dance behind R&B groups, and behind rap groups. And what happened was, you know, when I started doing stand-up, I added the B, and I became JB Smoove.
That's awesome. And you also host The Ruckus. Russell Simmons. Yeah, I mean, your career just blew up. It's been good all along, but lately just everybody loves you. The Ruckus was amazing with DJ Cassidy, our mutual friend.
Right. It was a great show to be a part of. Russell Simmons is one of those people who, no matter what he's working on, he'll find a way to get me in there, and we'll just do it.
This is how he does it. So good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, brother.
Right, absolutely. After Adam Carolla's amazing podcast, that was a great show, man.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Really
Appreciate it.
And it was nice having Howie because you guys really bounced off each other so well.
Yes. I mean, he's great. He's funny. He's fast. He improvises, and it makes my job twice as easy. But you know, the thing that's great about Howie Mandel and my team is, I didn't tell anyone I was going to talk about his house. He has a house that's across the street from my house that neither one of us live in. You know you've arrived when you're neighbors with celebrities and neither one of you lives in the house.
That's definitely a symbol.
I'm so big I don't even live next door to a celebrity who does not even live in his house. Yes, but
so many houses I don't even need to use them anymore.
I don't. I just let one of Howie's kids live in my house, and I didn't know. You know, he didn't know I was going to bring up the house, and neither did our guys. And the next thing you knew, pow.
Now the podcast, if I understand, is in the Guinness Book of Records. Is that so? It's the most downloaded podcast in the world.
Yes.
So how did that come about?
I was on terrestrial radio for a while, and then they threw me off, and then I figured, well, I got to keep...
Physically threw you up?
Yeah, you can still see my nail marks in the console of the studio they dragged me out of, and I was like, all right, well, let's just keep this going on the internet, and we kept it going on the internet, and I haven't missed a day in 3.5 years.
I just want to ask you about your book, because I heard that you have a book.
Right, my book, not Taco Bell material. New York Times bestseller. Thank you very much. It's really my whole life, just from beginning to about 1.5 years ago, and all the stories and all the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, all in there.
Then you can't have an ending to it.
No, actually, it doesn't. It just stopped in the middle. It's like when one of those bands from the 70s released one of their greatest hits albums in the 80s, and it'd say like the best of BTO, and then it would say so far underneath, except for they never came out with another song that anyone ever heard.
So your book is So Far.
This is the best Adam Carolla, So Far, which means no more.
And what is the name of it? Let's end on that. What's the name of it?
Not Taco Bell material, thank you.
Not Taco Bell material. Yeah. Well, thanks so much, man. Jeff. It was great to see you.
Appreciate it.
So I'm here at the Hyatt Bar with Marc Maron, finally. How are you, man?
I'm fine, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. Absolutely great.
You know, a lot of people don't know that one of the, for the last 75 years in comedy, modern stand-up, one of the only consistent things is Jeffrey's hair. For the last, 50 years now, this hair has been in comedy rooms and, comedy events, festivals, and everybody always says the same thing. Who the fuck is that guy? And I tell you, it's an honor and a pleasure to speak to this hair and this head.
Thank you, Marc. And even at times when I wasn't there, my hair was still there.
The hair was always there, and when it wasn't, it was missed. Where's the hair?
My hair actually supported you through many years of your
got
work.
dark, I'd see your hair and I'd think, I'm okay. Yeah, yeah, sure. His hair's still holding up. Why can't I?
Yeah, so I'm here backstage with Joel McHale, who just hosted the final gala of the 30th anniversary of the Just for Laughs Festival.
It wasn't planned on being the final. They just realized after it was done they weren't going to do another. It was such a disaster.
I thought it was because they couldn't top it.
No.
Isn't that a better way to look at it?
No. Someone stole Richard Lewis's hair and put it on you. I'm so sorry, Jeffrey.
That's quite
I'm
all right.
sorry.
Everyone.
I love a good seersucker jacket. All right, so.
I had a feeling you would. I wore it in your honor.
Enjoyed the festival.
The festival's great.
Yeah,
the
it's good
festival.
times, right?
I've been coming up for many years, and
I don't care. So I started doing stand-up about 4 years ago.
It's the hardest thing in the world, don't you think?
No.
Really? No.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
it just comes naturally to you.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's a thousand million other jobs that are worse, such as trying to feed the poor.
Exactly.
So no, it is. Yes, it is difficult. It is difficult. Yes, it is.
Your life in your hands when you
Yes.
go out on stage.
You are alone up there,
Yeah,
and I have friends that have stories that will raise your
hackles.
Yes, yes. I have a friend that got shot at after a show in a parking lot.
Lately, a couple of comics have been assaulted on stage. Yeah, audiences are getting crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, and yeah, and that it just shows you how difficult it is. Which that meant their jokes were probably scoring well.
That's why it was so cool what you did on the Kardashians, because
yes,
you see a lot of comics take their life in their hands when they do that. You know,
they're laughing all the way to the bank.
Anyway, listen, I want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
It was great.
I love
great
your
to
albums.
see you.